Hey guys, so I'm outside of the garage slash my husband's man cave. I'm actually out here on my breezeway. So my house is right behind me. So yeah, I just thought I would do the tour today. It is not 100% complete. I'd say about 95% to 90% done. I'll show you guys what still we're gonna do. Sorry, my dog is like crying right now. So yeah, I'll still show you guys what has to be done and what we're planning to do. But I just thought it was time maybe to show you guys. So oh, here comes all the dogs. I guess they're coming with us. I'll go ahead and turn the lights on for you. Here's an overview when you walk in. I'm actually gonna start right here by the door. I'm gonna shut the door so I don't get some cold. It's early in the morning, so sorry if the lighting is like not at its best. So when we come in here, we just put a trash can. My husband's got to move that one actually. This is his kegerator. This is like one of the new things that we bought in here. And I'll show you guys what we bought brand new. But most of the stuff we already had or we bought secondhand, and I'll kind of show you guys that too. I'm going to try to keep this video under 20 minutes, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so most of the stuff we already had. He bought that at a flea market. He made that to put his tabs on. We bought this speaker because he wanted some music in here, so we could take that with us. This was actually our fridge that we already had in here, and it was white. Sorry if it's echoing, it's the garage, so you know. We actually took, we bought some appliance paint and spray painted it. And yeah, it just holds all our drinks and stuff. It's nice to have an extra fridge. We went back and forth about getting rid of it or not, but we decided just to go ahead and keep it. So there you see some of the signs. I know I showed some of the stuff on a haul that we did from Hobby Lobby. He already had all this stuff up here. We got that, I don't remember what they're called, but it's like to haul like horses and donkeys, like, you know, pulling stuff. But yeah, if you guys remember the name of that, let me know. So we bought that at an antique store, and we already had the signs, already had that. He actually just received this from my mom. I wish it would focus better. The sign. Okay, sorry, I had to let my dogs out. But anyways, yeah, he just received this from my mom. She got that at Hobby Lobby. I thought it was really cute. And she was like, it goes with his rustic beer theme. We actually purchased some new blinds from Lowe's. And the paint colors, I can't really remember what they were called. If I remember, I'll list them below. But yeah, we did all the painting and stuff in here. And you can see the ceiling too. Yeah. So, okay, this table is actually a part of two. We got this wine barrel. Let me move this chair. This wine barrel here. We purchased it off of like Facebook community, yard sale, whatever they're called. And we purchased that, and we thought it'd be perfect for our table. We didn't really have a top for it, so we actually found this, and I'll show you where we got that from in a minute. We actually found this table. This is like bumper pull. So we purchased this again on Facebook. Somebody was selling it, and these little marks actually aren't as bad in person as they show up on camera. And it's felt, so we could always replace that later if we wanted to. But actually the top goes to this. It actually sits on top of this if you want to make this a poker table, and it actually flips over to make it a regular table that's just flat on the other side. So if we wanted to put it back here, we could, and then just use that as an extra table. We got these bar stools. There's 4 of them. Also, again, on Facebook, I bought them used. I think they're really nice. I actually like the height of these ones because they're not as tall. So they're more of like a comfortable height. But I just love the, what is that called? Like the hammered nail look and stuff. I don't know. I just think it looks really nice. We got this from my mom. It's like a little heater. We're probably going to see how warm it gets in here with that. I'm not sure. We might have to get a bigger one. We put our swamp cooler out here, which actually kept it really nice and cool in here in the summer. And there's another sign. He's got some of his guns. Most of the stuff we had, I got that at a antique store. I'm pretty sure I showed that on a thrift haul. Let me go over here before I get to the wall. My mom gave us this. I believe she pulled it out of a dumpster. I got this rug again off for like 20 bucks off of like Facebook. Somebody was getting rid of it, and I thought it was perfect for in here. I liked the color. I just thought it went well with our color scheme. I actually had this chair in my living room, if you guys don't remember, And I love that chair so much. My husband, I was like, put it out here, let's see how it looks. So he stole he stole it from the living room. And I liked it so much that I went ahead and purchased another one for out here. So it's kind of like a his and hers, or, you know, if he has a buddy over, he smokes his cigars out here. He's got his cigars right there. And then this piece right here, again, I don't know if, I think I put it on Instagram, but we purchased it from a, like an online auction. It was from a movie prop house. We actually got a couple things, but we picked up this, and it's really cool because it's like a tabletop, plus he could put magazines, and then underneath it has like, let me just show you really quick. This has like the code for cinema props. I guess they used it for like 20s and 50s furniture. So I thought that was really cool. We kept that in there for kind of like, you know, conversation piece. We painted the back wall. I think it was called Brick Red, I believe is what it was called. And I just wanted a pop of color. So we painted this back wall this color, and I thought it turned out really nice. All these signs he already had. These are like just mere beer signs. We got this from a cable spool. I'm probably eventually going to turn that into a clock. I made a clock already as well and put it in the living room, and I like the way it turned out. I'm just gonna maybe use a different finish because I think it turned out a little too dark, so I'll probably make that into a clock for him later on. Oh, I forgot to mention this wall is blank right here because he wants to get a TV and put it right there, and then maybe build like a faux fireplace to go around this, or like I said, if we get a bigger one. So that's kind of why this wall is kind of untouched. So yeah, that's the plan, to maybe put a TV right there and a faux fireplace. And then coming around here, he's got some more pictures. He built this. I believe I showed this on Instagram as well. We got the dartboard at a thrift store, which I shared on my channel. Again, more mirrors that he already had up in the attic. He just didn't get rid of them. He's had them forever. So anyways, he built this out of, what are those things called? Pallets. We had a bunch of pallets in the back of our property. I knew I was going to use them for something, and I actually still have more, but I decided to have him make a background so that, you know, when you're throwing the darts, you're not hitting the wall, because, you know, not everybody's good at aiming. And so he just drilled some pocket holes so that we could stick the darts in there. Sorry, it's a little dark in this corner, but so that's why that's like that. And there's some more darts up there, but you know, we got the cues for the pool table, and you know, just our Alcatraz sign that we got from Alcatraz years ago. He built this closet. Again, I'm pretty sure I shared this, but I'm not sure. He built this closet out. It's just for like the water heater. I'm not really going to show you too much in there, but because you can see it's just a water heater closet. A little bit of storage, not too much, because you don't want to put too much stuff in there. So there's a vent on top to kind of vent it out so it doesn't get too hot. And then this is like the piece of resistance, because I feel like this is just the best part that he built. So over here, we have some neons. These ones do work. They plug in from the back. I should have had them turned on for the video, but it's okay. So that's that. And then we got this plant stand actually at a swap meet recently, and I know I showed the plant stand on my channel, and we had the Samuel Adams bucket for years. I think it came in like a gift set or something. So I just stuck my plant in there, and I think it just kind of brings in just more of a homey environment, so it's not so cold in here. The plant's doing okay. So those snake plants are pretty hardy, so it does need, I think it does need a little bit of water. Yeah. So anyways, here's the bar. And then before I get to the bar, there's the bar stools. I bought these bar stools as well from somebody else on Facebook. Let me go ahead and move them out of the way. It's, again, just extra seating. We had my son's birthday party on this last weekend, and it was nice just to have extra seats for everybody to sit down on. So this is the bar my husband built, and it's just so awesome. I just think it looks really cool. Like, he did a really good job. And he's got a couple more neons right there. Okay, I went ahead and turned it on for you guys. I don't know why this one's not working. Maybe someone was messing with it. Oh yeah. Okay. Just really quick so you guys can get an idea of how it looks with the neons on. This looks really cool. So yeah, my husband took a few days to build this, and it's pretty much like, if you guys have seen the console table he built me in the living room, it's basically the same thing, just a little bit different build that he did. And then if you're noticing why this corner is not quite finished, it's because eventually he's going to put a wine rack with, like, you know, those cross storage, so you could just lay some bottles in there. So yeah, that's unfinished. That's going to be done soon, but he just hasn't had time to get to that. And then he built out some, how do you say, some cutouts to put some wine glasses, or if we have hurricane glasses or something, I'm sure we'll change those out. We have some alcohol already. Some of it's gone, some of it's still there. And we had this mirror already, this Budweiser mirror that he got actually from a swap meet like 10 years ago, and he's always had it. It's kind of hard to see with the neons on because it's kind of glaring a little bit. And yeah, so I think it turned out really good. And if you guys notice, there is some lights. He installed some little lights in here so they can kind of reflect off of the bottles and make it look, I don't know, just really cool. I just think it turned out really nice. So yeah. So that is his bar area, and I just think he did a really good job. So that is the garage tour. This is what we have been working on for so long. We did put in some insulation in the garage door. That's what this is. We just went ahead and painted it so it kind of ties in and it doesn't look too like much of an eyesore. So yeah, we're going to finish this wall. Like I said, it's going to be like a faux mantle with either this heater or like a bigger one, and then a TV. So just imagine that. And then, like I said, over here, we're still going to finish that little wine rack area. So there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing his garage slash man cave that is taking us a couple of months, probably longer, to finish just because of time, and my husband works a lot, so you know, he did this on weekends. And oh, and I didn't even mention the floor. It's a little dirty. I haven't had a chance to sleep in here after our party, but we did stain the floors. I just totally went over that, didn't I? So if you noticed, our floors are a little like a brown terracotta color. This is kind of just the whole basis of the design of the garage. This is what we picked first. We weren't sure if we should go with an epoxy or if we should go with a stain. In the end, we went with the stain, and it turned out really well. But if you guys are looking to do stain, I will just say this. Just be really careful not to put anything sticky on it, like tape. When we were taping stuff down, especially on corners and stuff, you know, like to hide the, you know, I don't know, to do the trim and stuff, any tape that we put down, it peeled off the stain really bad, even if like days after it was dry. Like I'll get a close-up of this right here. My husband put a piece of tape down to put the distance for the darts, and he's like, oh, I don't like the way that looks. So he ripped it up, and you know, the stain is now gone. So we're not too bothered by it because we know that it's a garage, first of all. So it probably is going to get messed up, and we do have extra stain to kind of dab on there and like cover it up if we want to. But just a little point if you guys plan on staining. But it was a process. My husband did a good job, and I think it turned out really good. So in the end, that is how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Bye.